Hello, this is Riley Komodo from the Riley Komodo YouTube channel. We're here at West Footscray Station on the Sunbury line / the Dandenong line corridor. Sunbury Dandenong lines. There's Cranbourne service on platform 2 here. Has to wait for a platform to be clear before it departs. West Footscray is a major station with 3 platforms and 7 tracks at minimum, probably more. This Cranbourne service is about to leave shortly. There's more trains coming with the V line approaching soon. About to pass through West Footscray.
Your next service to departure platform 2 will be the 5:22 Cranbourne, stopping all stations to Anzac, running express from Anzac to Melbourne, then stopping all stations to Cranbourne via Town Hall. Your next service to departure platform 2 will be the 5:22 Cranbourne, stopping all
There's the V
stations
line
to Anzac,
running express through here. Lots of train as it always is. This Cranbourne train is about to leave now. In 1 minute apparently. Train. West Footscray is pretty busy. V-line train. This high capacity metro train, Step 45, is about to leave.
Departure platform 2 will be the 5:22 Cranbourne, stopping all stations to Anzac, running express from Anzac to Melbourne, then stopping all stations to Cranbourne via Town Hall.
Over here we've got another Sunbury service arriving.
Train now departing. Stand clear, please. Stand clear.
This is Step 4.
Good afternoon, customers. Your next service
And Step 45 is leaving now.
The 5:24 Sunbury, stopping all stations to Sunbury Express Terminal. Your next service to departure platform 3 will be the 5:24 Sunbury, stopping all stations to Sunbury except Tottenham. And
Except
always
Tottenham.
remember to touch on your lucky
This is
to
weird
start
for
your
express.
journey. All stations to Anzac, running express from Anzac to Melbourne, stopping all stations to Melbourne Park, running express from Melbourne Park to Dandenong, then stopping all stations to East Pakenham via the Metro Tunnel.
With an East Pakenham service
To departure platform 1 will be
about to
5:25
head into platform 1.
stopping all stations to Anzac, running express from
West Footscray is quite a complicated station as it has 3 platforms. Looks like it's about to leave. There's platform 1. Another V-line train passing behind us. Here's an East Pakenham service arriving. Step 30 this one is. We started at West Footscray and is heading through East Pakenham. So it's got a proceed aspect to join the line towards the tunnel. Shaking my hands because they're a bit cold and I'm freezing to death. Here is the V-Line Express tracks, where pretty much all regional services except to Gippsland and Seymour pass through here. So that's Warrnambool, Swan Hill, Ballarat, Bendigo, Ararat, Maryborough. A lot of places, but yeah. The next Border Garden service is due in about 4 minutes time off platform number 3 actually. Platform 1's over there. I was getting this bit confused with Essendon station, which also has 3 platforms, but at West Footscray, unlike Essendon, all 3 platforms are in use. Here's the station sign. We take the elevators up to the concourse. We'll be here for about an hour or so, half an hour to an hour. Hold the lift up to the concourse. Someone in there already. Let them pass and go in. Clicked the concourse area. Here we are at the concourse. Here are the tap points. Here's the V-Line train, another one. They come pretty frequently. They try and carry it on that velocity set. We'll go through these little tap points here towards the concourse area. There's the track layout. It's quite confusing. Not very simple to understand. V-Line trains are very, very common through here, so you'll be seeing a lot of those things. Here's the passenger information system. The next train on platform 1 is a Cranbourne service in 7 minutes time. There's the freight yards where the freight trains go through, as well as the Melbourne to Sydney XPT. That is broad and standard gauge, which is dual gauge track. There's where the bike and pedestrian pathways go down there. Here's an elevator we'll take down. It's pretty cold tonight in West Footscray. I think I'm pretty sure that West Footscray is not a separate suburb on its own, but part of the wider suburb of Footscray. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Down the elevator we go. Here's the car park area at West Footscray Station. Plenty of parking spaces available and a secure bike parking cage for people who want to park their bikes at the station and take the train into the city. So you can leave your bikes in that little shed where no one's going to steal it, hopefully. Then go into a city without having to worry about the bike. Get back from the city, you get the bike from the cage and yeah, ride it back to where we go next. Here's, show you a second. Here's what the streets of West Footscray looks like. Yeah. Including some apartment towers across this little road here. There's a college advertisement. Unfortunately, it's the only transit-oriented development around the station, so I would say not as good as Essendon Station for development-wise, but I guess that new mixed-use development might help. Another secure bike cage parking. Here's the stairs going up. West Footscray is a pretty major station, despite being less significant than Footscray. It is one of the most developed stations on the Sunbury line. Other contenders include Water Gardens, Keilor Plains, that's new, but Jennifer, whatever it's called, and St Albans, which are all on the same line. In the case for Jennifer and St Albans, they have been grade separated by the level crossing removal project and Sunshine, of course, as well. Speaking of Sunshine Station, that is set to get reconstructed into an elevated sky rail station. Got a Cranbourne service due in about 2 minutes time. There's an East Pakenham service arriving. Hard to see, but that will use the middle road. Some turn around. Form the service back to East Pakenham. Take the ramp down again to the middle island. Another V-line train. Velocity set. Both three carriage sets. There's plenty of velocity trains through here, so if you like that, then that's cool. There's the Cranbourne train on platform 1, behind the East Pakenham train on platform number 2. So the train behind on platform 2 will follow the one ahead on platform 1. This is the East Pakenham train on platform 2. That's due to leave in about 14 minutes time from now. And there's a Sunbury train arriving in 2 minutes. Then 6 minutes, Water Gardens, 11 minutes, Sunbury again. Here it comes, the Sunbury train. This is set number 24. Indigenous art delivery set on platform 3, and platform 2 we've got set 49 going to East Pakenham in 14 minutes time.
Your next service to depart from platform 3 will be the 5:36 Sunbury, stopping all stations to Sunbury except Tottenham. Your next service to depart from platform 3 will be the 5:36 Sunbury.
Platform 1's a bit out of place.
Except Tottenham. And always remember to touch on your monkey at the start of your journey.
There's a driver getting into that train to form the service in 13 minutes time. You'll see in a second that another East Pakenham service will arrive before this is scheduled to leave. It's number 49. Set 24 going to Sunbury as well. Right behind it. We won't show you platform 3 today because it's got the same menus as 1 and 2. We won't show you every single V-line train that passes through here because most of them are velocities anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. That Sunbury service is leaving, set 24. It's a perfect time to do train spotting where there's a lot of trains in a short period of time. There's Jet 16, and there is Jet 05, HCMP and velocity. Jet 8, VL8, as what V-line calls them. I think the velocities do 130 through here, not 160 because some sort of line speed restriction. Either 80 or 130, can't be too sure. There's a seat, rubbish bin, station sign. The lighting here is quite old, it's like the older style station lighting. Signal set to caution for the next V-line service. Pass through West Footscray. This East Pakenham service is leaving in 10 minutes time. Here's the down end of the platform, heading away from the city. Passenger information systems, clock. Continuing further down, we've got some CCTV cameras and vending machines. Here's a view towards the city.
Your next service to depart from platform 3 will be the 5:40 Water Gardens, stopping all stations.
That should be arriving shortly. 5:40 p.m. Water Garden service.
Depart from platform 3 will be the 5:40 Water Gardens, stopping all stations to Water Gardens.
Yep, it's arriving now.
To touch on your Mikey at the start of your journey.
quite a few trains here at this time of the evening. This is set number 36. It's somewhat busy. There is still available seats. However, this HCMT here is actually completely empty. There's that Water Gardens train again going here, which is a lot warmer than outside and it's freezing cold. Yep. This is what the interior of the high capacity metro train looks like. This will go through to East Pakenham. It'll be a limited express service from Anzac to Malvern, then skipping Yarraman. I don't know why they do that, but yeah. Here's the map of where the HCMT serve. This is, I think, number 49. Walk through the entire train while it's still. Thankfully, Metro decided to put on the heater, otherwise I'd be freezing. Some accessible seating there. The orange is the priority and the blue is the general seating. More priority seating there, and here's some transfer some longitudinal seating. Longitudinal, and here is some transfer seating. Unlike the Sydney Metropolis trains that are all longitudinal, this train features quite a lot of transverse. However, they're rectifying this with the Extrapolis 2.0 trains. The new ones Melbourne's getting. There's a freight train behind that track, SCP Logistics, that could be coming from Perth, I'd assume, but potentially Sydney, Brisbane, Adelaide, Darwin, who knows. But taking the standard gauge tracks into Melbourne. The first freight train in the video wasn't the best footage of it, but there it is. Another high capacity metro train blocking the way. Set 51, set 49 again. We will wait for this Sunbury train to get in and arrive. Yep, there it is. Set 27 is this train here. Apparently some passenger information displays are saying 7. Well, one of them is. The rest aren't.
Good afternoon, customers. Your next service to depart from platform 3 will be the 5:45 Sunbury, stopping all stations to Sunbury except Tottenham. Your next service to depart from platform 3 will be the 5:45 Sunbury, stopping all stations to Sunbury except Tottenham. And always remember to touch on your monkey at the start of your journey.
This train's about to leave in a minute. Sunbury service. Another train approaching. probably a high capacity metro train behind it, as they are very, very common on this line. Sure bet that the vast majority of trains through the station are high capacity metro trains or velocities, apart from the occasional NSET to Swan Hill or freight trains, XPT. This Sunbury service is about to leave. Now, 5:45 PM Sunbury service. Set 27 again. Freezing my arm off here. Wait for it to leave. The horn's blown finally. Train's departing. Very, very busy station today. Jump back in again. We'll find our seat and we'll take this train to East Pakenham, do a video through the metro tunnel, and yeah, this is set number 49. Find the best available seat possible, which appears to be this seat here. Wyndham Vale line service. It's pretty packed behind us. This is the end of the video. Hope you like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.